DollarWise is finally here, sending waves through the personal finance world. This is officially now the best budgeting app on the market, and I'm giving you a special deal to download, but only through March 31st. Take a free 3-day trial to test it out, and then you get the monthly plan at a 33% discount for the first 3 months, or the annual plan at an insane 50% discount. And with the annual, you get my budget-friendly cookbook and my brand new 30-day detailed budget meal plan signed by me and mailed directly to you. After March 31st, the cookbook is going away forever, so this is literally your last chance. Don't miss the opportunity of a lifetime. Download DollarWise to start your free trial. Go to dollarwise.com or click the link below. So you think you owe her $3,000?
Yes.
Is that like an ish, or is like that the number?
Yeah, I rounded up.
Does she even know? Is there a number?
Yeah, no. I rounded up, and she does know.
What's the number?
I don't know exactly, but I rounded up 3,000. She has it in a notebook, and again, she writes down the dates, what I gave her.
How do you feel? I mean, she's almost 60.
Yeah. No, it doesn't feel great.
Like 59 and a half is when you can start pulling from your tax advantage retirement accounts. Like that's when people can start retiring. You know, people usually don't until like mid 60s or 70s, but it's like headed towards that age. You and your sister are literally living off of her, taking advantage of her kindness.
Yeah. Well, mostly me. I don't want to lump in my sister, but definitely.
Okay, well, you already did, so.
Yeah. But
and you bring in like $20,000 a year.
Yes. But
being lazy. No way that little thing is taking up another 40 hours from your week.
No, but
so
I
you
definitely
can work, you can make money. You're just around in life. What are you doing? You going out partying, you hanging out with friends? What are you doing?
Neither. I think
you do something, because there's a lot of time that you're doing nothing.
Yeah.
There's a lot of unchecked time right now.
Yeah.
Like, how are you managing your life? What are you doing?
I have no idea. I feel I just go to work, come home, and then do it all again.
Girl, you work 30 hours a week.
Yeah.
You're hardly an adult. You're 31.
Yeah.
You're just pulling up U-Hauls to each other's houses, like the meme. Constantly.
Yeah. No. But like I said, I do want to I want to become an adult, and this is just one of the steps.
What can I? Yeah, but I can give like what I think, and I can give my take on your situation, but I can't do it for you. You have to do it.
Yeah, I have to do it.
But look at you. Look at the way you're presenting yourself. Look at the way you're talking. Look at the way you so confident in all these things incorrectly. Yeah. It's so bad. Do you feel responsible to pay this back to your mom?
Yes, fully responsible.
That's good.
Yeah.
Is that all the debt?
Yes.
So your car is paid for?
Yes, the car is paid for.
What is it?
2014 Chevy Spark.
How many miles?
96.
Okay, how's it doing?
Really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, so and actually I paid that off.
$25 in a checking account. $25 in a checking account at the time of this statement. How are you surviving?
It's actually, I take out mostly everything in cash. Because
so there's endless spending that we do not see. Be honest, be real. Don't with me.
No, I try not to spend the cash.
Where does the cash go then?
It is.
How much cash do you have right now?
Like $300.
Okay, so where does the cash go?
I just have it sitting there.
No, you have $300. So how much? Where does the cash go?
No, I literally.
No, you have $300. So where does the cash go if we take it all out and you bring in $20,000 a year? Where does the cash go? Where does the cash go? Where does the cash go? Don't have rent. Where does the cash go? Don't have a car bill. Where does the cash go?
To my minimum payments.
Your what? Your medical payments?
No, to my minimum payments.
Your cash.
Yeah.
You send them cash.
No.
No, so you say So you say you take cash out of here, and you only have $300 sitting aside. So what is the cash spent on? I can't even audit this because it's impossible to track. I can't even audit this. This is hardly an audit. Oh, here we go. Get ready.
More.
Spring roll. Venmoing out $5. Spring roll. Venmoing out $7. Spring roll. Oh, going to a cafe. Spring roll. Amy Entertainment. What even is that? Keg rooms and brewery. Spring roll.
Yeah. That's only
Yeah, we're
spring
addicted to
rolls.
the spring roll life. It's kind of crazy. It's insane. You work less shifts than you're getting in spring rolls, by the way. So you're getting multiple spring rolls per shift. ATM would draw $20. Who knows where that went? Spring roll, spring roll. Hair design, there it is. Great. The post-divorce spring roll. Moon pig. Spring roll, spring roll. Getting some tea. Wiener Schnitzel. McDonald's.
Yeah.
Oh, we did our hair again. Twice? First time wasn't good enough?
I get my hair done about once a week.
What the
Yeah.
Clara, is that even close to normal? Okay, as not a woman, I needed to confirm.
No, because
What the
naturally really dark black hair.
Congratulations.
And because right
Enjoy
now
it.
I'm platinum blonde.
Sure, until you literally just stop being platinum blonde.
Yeah.
Cool. I want you to be able to do what you want for your looks. You literally aren't paying your bills and you owe your mom money and your situation's make $20,000 a year. I don't give a what your hair color is. Let's just be honest.
But you can't budget that in.
Not when you don't have money. Oh my. I hope you're with me. You're not. I know you're not. Well, this is insane.
Yeah.
This is insane. 6 to 12 weeks is like the recommended average haircut.
Yeah, but again, I'm dying it.
Go bald, dude. Just go bald.
I thought about that.
Good. Think about it again. You'll look like a little spring roll, and it's your dream.
Yeah, and I love those spring rolls.
Do you? Takiria. I can never say that. Spring roll, spring roll. Bath and Body Works gotta smell good while we're drinking our. We gotta have the whole place smelling like scents. Spring roll, spring roll, spring roll, spring roll, spring roll. Church's Chicken, mixing it up. Marshall's, Dairy Queen, spring roll, spring roll, spring roll. Keg Room again. We love when there's spring roll. Taco Bell, spring roll, spring roll, spring roll, spring roll, spring roll, spring roll. You're wild, dude. Yeah, laugh about it. Why don't you just laugh about it? Yeah, I'm going through the end of this conversation for them at this point.
Yeah.
Like, come on, what a joke. That pisses me off.
Yeah.
That pisses me off. $54 in savings, down from $600. So that's great. What did we do? What did we do? We literally drained in because of how this works. Because of how all that works.
Yeah.
You know what that mathematically works out to? You drained your savings for spring rolls. You drained your savings for spring rolls.
No, the $600 went to, so my Discover card, I did pay it off once with those $600, but then,
But it's all the way back up.
Yeah.
And guess what? Why did we spend that money on the Discover card? Why did we spend that money on the Discover card? Why is it on there? Why is the balance up there? Oh, because you couldn't spend it from your checking account. Why couldn't you spend it in your checking account? Because you only had $25. Why do we only have $25? Because we got spring rolls every second of your life. So yes, you drained your savings for spring rolls. It mathematically works out in the end. Duh! It's just a child. Take this. It's the very spring roll episode.
I want to know if you like spring rolls.
I just eat regular sushi like an adult, okay? I'm glad spring rolls are more important than your mom's retirement to you.
No.
Gosh, I probably look so mean, but no one knows what it's like to be in this conversation. This is insane. All right, let's bust out the Crayolas. This is what I need from you, because I want to actually see what you think. I mean, to be very clear. Well, okay. You see this box right here?
Yes.
I want you to draw. I'm going to draw, just for example, all the way up. I want you to draw whatever you think the box is for your average paycheck that we calculated based on your statements, then write in the number what you think that is, and then the amount that you spent at HEB on spring rolls. Then I want your bar chart to be correlated. So if it's like, if this is $100, then this would be $50. Does that make sense?
Yes.
The Crayolas have been broken out. Do that. Write the numbers in them. I want you to assess where you think you are, and fill the whole box. I already drew the base of the box.
Oh, okay.
That's the base. Oh, that's a pretty big bar. How much money is that worth?
We'll put the 14, right?
For a paycheck. Okay.
Yes.
Cool. And then red.
So, red, spring rolls.
Make it. Yep, correlated. Okay, first question. Do you think $400 is half of $1,400?
No.
Okay, well, that's what you drew.
But the numbers, that's what's important.
Okay, so you did half the exercise.
Okay.
And you're in college again? Okay. Sorry, that was mean. Supposed to be cheeky, but that was a little meaner. So you think it's acceptable to, first of all, spend like 30% of your budget on spring rolls?
No.
In the reality of it, your actual average paycheck was $350.
Oh, okay.
Paycheck.
Oh, paycheck. Mm-hmm.
Well, that's what I said.
Oh, yeah.
Great. So you really failed the exercise from the beginning. Great.
I did.
And then $300 basically rounded up is what you spent. You spent almost an entire paycheck on just spring rolls while you're at work. Throw that in your Moo account like I do. Throw that in your Moo account. That grows. That could be like tens of thousands of dollars, maybe $100,000 per paycheck. Throw that in your Moo account. Link in the description below as always. But like I actually do. And if I'm compounding that, let's think of basic compound. So that's $300 a month. No, let's be exact about it. 8% return, average return stock market since the beginning to the end. Initial amount 0. Over the course of another 30 years, 29 years, get you to 60. An addition of $269.14 a month. Come on, dude. Come on. $367,000. $367,000.
Yeah.
Because spring rolls is more important, right?
Not anymore, hopefully.
Guys, just real quick, don't forget to take your Hammer financial score at calebhammer.com. See where you stand, where you got to do better, where you're doing shit. Listen, it just takes a few minutes and it is free. Figure out where you stand in the world of money, calebhammer.com.